The wedding day dawns at Puri Ubud. In only a few hours' time, 2,000 guests will arrive. Prince Tjokorda Raka, as head of the royal family, arrives for a last-minute inspection. In another part of the palace, Princess Asri is under the ministrations of the bridal salon.
I think I'm placed in the family now. I think I'm fully embedded in there. And, yeah, some people accepted me, some people didn't, some people never did.
This wedding day is going to be an epic for everyone in the royal family. There'll be two completely different wedding ceremonies. And the first one's about to start.
Tjok Gus is getting dressed for his ceremony, which is the first part of the wedding ceremony. So in the morning you have what's called the basic wedding. So anyone can have this basic wedding in the morning and they can be married.
With the whole royal family in attendance, the morning ceremony begins. As a village priest officiates, Happy and Tjok Gus enact the ancient fertility rites and age-old customary roles for men and women.
With the morning ceremony, it can be quite amusing.
You walk around and he's got a little whip that he whips you with. You have to walk around 3 times and you have to, it's all symbolic cooking and you have to sell things and he buys things. You have to sit on a coconut. It's quite involved, but some people just push you and poke you and sit you down and stand you up. And, you don't really have to think about it, you just do it.
According to Balinese tradition, the couple are now married. But this is no ordinary wedding, and grander royal rituals are about to take place.
Hi.
The bride and groom are now being clothed in the full regalia of the royal house of Ubud.
I'm not too sure about the lipstick. When no one's looking, I'm gonna try and rub it off. Besides that, it's all right. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think I can handle it for a few hours. Yeah. I think it's worse for the girls.
The bride's crown is layers and layers of gold flowers, weighing kilos when finished.
It's so heavy. It's so heavy and I don't know. I can't see the mirror.
Like his bride's regalia, the groom will wear the traditional high outfit, only seen in the palace of Ubud. A prince of the warrior caste, he'll wear a royal kris.
Kris is a symbolic dagger, so they're considered a sacred heirloom. They play a very important part in the life of the palace. So each palace will have almost like an armoury of different krises been handed down by different generations. There's a very mystical, very magical element to the kris story, so you'll ask where they came from, and don't be surprised if someone tells you that it flew in a window or popped out of the ground. So these types of things happen at certain times in Bali. If a royal marries a royal, you get carried on the shoulders of your helpers, 2 big strong guys from the village. But if you marry someone who's not from the royal family, you have to walk. So we've all walked.
With her family watching on, Happy's becoming a Balinese princess. And like her Australian mother-in-law, she's taking on the role of a lifetime.
This is like my destiny as well.
The high caste Brahmin priest bestows blessings and holy water on the couple. In this rite of passage, Prince Tjok Gus is formally accepting his cultural obligations.
I still got a lot to learn, but most people, they start to learn more after they get married and they have to be more involved with the community. It's just a process that keeps going on, you know.
As the royal couple embark on their life together in Bali, Princess Asri knows what they'll face.
Happy will find it challenging to be part of Balinese culture. You know, it's quite demanding for anyone who hasn't been born in and bred with it. And for him, I guess that he'll be negotiating throughout the whole thing, which is also difficult.
Prince Tjokorda Raka has continued a royal dynasty with his Australian princess.
We're all quite good at swapping between cultures. I like to encourage the keeping of Balinese culture.
Today, their children have chosen to embrace their royal Balinese heritage and live in the modern world.
The most important in Bali is the concept of balancing. Balance doesn't mean stagnancy. Balance is moving. That's life. Yeah.